Let's find out who will face Cookie in the finals of tournament number 4 this evening. His path to the 4-man phase of the tournament was a first-round knockout over Oleg Primichov. Please welcome Sofian Laïdouni.
So you're telling me there's a chance Sofian Laïdouni, Joe, believes he can do it. He says, listen, I found my confidence. I figured this thing out. And in his last fight, a destructive knockout win over Primichova shows us that when he's on, he's as good as you get.
Yeah, and it's been his big confidence building since he's fought Rico Verhoeven. Once he fought Rico Verhoeven in a tournament, he built a lot of confidence knowing that he could stay in there and take the champ to a decision. So since then, we've seen a nice little run here for Laïdouni, building his confidence, his power. He's put on some size for this tournament. He's put on about 6 kg, really building his power. And if he can come in and fight confidence, he can shock a lot of people.
Sofian believes that Jamal is the best fighter in Glory. Besides, Rico said, I only want to fight the best. And Jamal is slipping. He's not as good as he used to be, and I'm going to go right after it.
I mean, that's the key. You don't want to sit there and let Jamal go after you. You got to make him uncomfortable, get him fighting backwards. And Laïdouni being a southpaw with good movement in boxing, he could have a great chance here. #1 heavyweight in France, multiple-time national champion. Career wins, Yankou, Adekbui, Kahab. So, ready, well prepared, and has built the experience.
His fans celebrated his successful return to the Glory ring back in February after being away for 2.5 years. Please welcome back Jamal Ben Saddik.
Here comes the Goliath. One of the faces of Glory Kickboxing, made his debut back in 2012 at Glory 2. And Joe, he's basically as good as he's ever been.
I mean, I was so impressed with his knockout head kick win over Uku Urandao. Came back with a win over Christian Ristia. And he had a layoff, as we heard Tim Hughes say. So he's trying to find his confidence back. And I think his last 2 fights, he's done that. And he's a great tournament fighter. He's won tournaments in the past. He's a former 2-time heavyweight title challenger. And his goal in his life and his mission is to get closer in another shot at Rico Verhoeven.
Yeah, but he says to him, winning the last heavyweight standing tournament with so many fights back-to-back in a row, he believes that's a bigger and tougher accomplishment than becoming champ.
Yeah, he says that, but everybody wants Rico's title. 4,000 days undefeated. To be the man that beats them is something special. The Goliath signature strike. They're adding the head kick now after his Uku Urandao, but Jamal, it's good straight punches, his jab in his right hand. So keep an eye on Jamal fighting backwards and landing that power.
He looks like he's in great condition as well. Here's our tail of the tape. Which man will advance to face Cookie? Sofian Laïdouni, 6'4", 243 with a 78-inch reach. Jamal, 3 inches taller, 30 pounds heavier nearly, and will have a 4-inch reach advantage.
Professionally experienced, pretty close here. Jamal Ben Saddik, 47 fights to the 43 of Laïdouni, but most of Jamal's fights have been at the big stage here in Glory, and that 76% knockout ratio is what makes the Goliath so dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last of our tournament semifinals tonight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He is a French national and European champion who, as a professional, has amassed a record of 38 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, and 19 career knockouts. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, 1.92 meters, and he weighed in at fight time at 243 pounds. 110.3 kilos. Fighting tonight out of France, here is Sofian Laïdouni. His opponent opposite the ring and fighting out of the white corner, a two-time heavyweight title contender who debuted all the way back at Glory 1. As a professional, 38 wins, 9 losses, and 29 career knockouts. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, 2.05 meters, and he weighed in at 271 pounds, 123.5 kilos. Fighting tonight out of Morocco, he is the Goliath. He is Jamal Ben Saddik. And the third man inside the glory ropes is Jan Frana.
Fighters to the middle. Okay, chickens, if you want, okay. Listen to my comments, follow the rules. Good luck, go back to the corners, please.
What do you think of Laïdouni? Does he look a little nervous to you?
I think so.
He doesn't have time to be nervous.
Doesn't
Joe.
have time, but he knows it's a big opportunity, so let's see how he attacks the Goliath. Does he go patient, or does he go right at him?
He said he'd go right at him. We've seen Jamal in the last couple of fights has been more methodical, hasn't been as aggressive.
Yeah, picking his shots, a good body kick there from Ben Saddik.
Not that I needed to tell you, but Laïdouni wearing the black gloves, Ben Saddik in the white.
Laïdouni is known for his southpaw boxing, his ability to move. Those heavyweights will sit there and exchange, where Laïdouni uses his footwork a little bit more. He knows that backhand of Jamal's dangerous, so he's got to keep circling away, feinting. One right hand from Jamal, the night's done.
Jamal slowly getting closer. He's been a little hesitant to let that right hand go, though. Remember against Rico, he just went right after him. Dropped the king as well, was a whisker away from becoming world champ. Nice body kick from Laïdouni. Every strike he lands, you'll be able to see his confidence growing.
Yeah. Every time he defends a big shot from the Goliath, you'll see it.
And if you look at the, left hand connects with Laïdouni.
Yep, see how he circled outside to take away the power.
And Joe, despite what the Las Vegas odds said, which tilted heavily in Ben Saddick's favor, when we polled the fighters this week, I would say about 4 out of 10 thought Laïdouni was going to beat him.
Yeah, and I think Jamal
Doctor,
just split his shin open.
Doctor, neutral corner.
Yeah, because I saw the blood on Laïdouni's shin, and that was from
Doctor,
him
please,
checking the
cut.
kick. So it's Jamal's shins that's opened up.
It's extremely
You don't
big.
want that for a tournament.
No.
The issue is, would they even clear that for the second fight?
It's,
Oh, that looks bad.
I don't know.
Oh, my.
That's like a
How many
4-inch
seconds?
gash.
1.5. 1.5 minutes.
Well, the question now is, will they let Saddik continue? And if he wins, what, can you stitch him up? What do you do with him?
No, you can't really.
Oh, get your finger out of there. Are you crazy? Ah.
I mean,
have to-
Vaseline could be jammed in there to kind of stop the bleeding.
And they've stopped it. And Sofian Laïdouni, by hook or crook, wins the fight and advances to the final.
I mean, it was not the way, obviously, Jamal Ben Saddik or Laïdouni wanted, but hey, Laïdouni's got to feel good. He moves on to the finals. Unfortunate, but still a lot of excitement from the French team.
Wow, well, I told you that a lot of people thought Laïdouni could beat Saddik, but not like that. So unfortunate. But man, that was about a 6-inch gash. That was the check right there.
Checking kicks, very important. I mean, a lot of fighters use their forearms to block, but traditional blocking in Muay Thai and kickboxing, you block with the legs, especially against a big power guy like Jamal. So good on Laïdouni to use his leg block, and it rewarded him with a cut, but unfortunate, but hey, a win's a win.
It's not the way Laïdouni wanted it to go, but Joe, Interesting enough for Laïdouni, basically the same game plan he was going to implement against Saddik is the same one he'll use against Cookie, right?
Yeah, I mean, both big power punches. He's going to have to move, circle, get out of the way, but man, Laïdouni punches his way to the final, and you got a very emotional Ben Saddik.
Imagine, well, you know better than anybody, Joe, you put hundreds of hours in the gym and on the road work and preparation for this moment, and it's taken away from you like that. It's got to be heartbreaking.
Of course. I mean, he's going to be, has every right to be upset. But definitely not the way any of us wanted it.
Yeah, here it is again.
Good defense is a good offense, and sometimes block. And that was the perfect angle from Laïdouni. Blocked on a nice 45-degree angle, used the bottom just under his knee to check the kick. That was a beautiful check.
Joe, that kick wasn't even a body kick. I think he was going for Laïdouni's head. So the fact that he got his knee up that high and didn't try and block it with his arm says a lot.
I mean, you usually keep your hands up and then the knee comes up to the elbow. That was textbook blocking for a strong body kick. I mean, Laïdouni did everything right.
A very emotional Jamal bin Saddik, and you know, despite his size, you know, sometimes you forget that he's just a human like the rest of us, and he hurts just like the rest of us.
Of course. I mean, he's just so confident, so dominant, so strong, and we're all human.
Nevertheless, it's Sofian Laïdouni with a defensive left knee, which did the trick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an official time of 1 minute, 36 seconds of that very first round. The doctor steps in to wave off the contest. This one ruled a technical knockout for your winner, Sofian Laïdouni.
I'm here with your winner, Sofian Laïdouni. Obviously not the way you wanted this fight to finish, but hey, you got the win and you're going to the finals.
On est avec notre vainqueur, Sofian Laïdouni. Évidemment, tu voulais pas que ça se finisse comme ça précisément, mais bon, tu as remporté le combat et tu te qualifies pour la finale.
Avant de commencer, j'ai un profond respect pour Jamal. Les frères, j'ai une photo avec lui il y a 10 ans de ça. Aujourd'hui, je suis là, je me retrouve sur le ring contre lui. C'est tout un honneur et je suis vraiment content de ce fight. Certes, il y a la blessure, mais on l'avait travaillé les blocages exprès, donc voilà, c'est du travail.
Yeah, I'd like to say that, first of all, I have a lot of respect for Jamal. I took a picture with him 10 years ago. It was a glory in Belgium, so I really look up to him. I have a lot of respect. It's sad that the fight ended this way. We worked hard on blocking those kicks for this reason, but it's sad that he ended this way.
Well, your next fight, you already know who you're going to be fighting. Give me your thoughts on your final matchup.
Tu sais que tu vas affronter Cookie dans la finale. Donne-moi un peu ton avis, tes impressions sur ce combat.
Cookie et moi, on se voulait depuis longtemps. Aujourd'hui, on est là et on va s'affronter.
Cookie and I, we've been wanting to fight each other for a very long time. Now it's about to happen, and now we're going to see what's what.
All right, well, congratulations, Sofian. We'll see you in the finals, my friend. All right, we're going to have a quick chat here with Jamal bin Saddik. Jamal, very unfortunate. I know you're very emotional. This is not how you wanted things to go.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Zo heeft Allah het gewild. Zo heeft Allah het gewild. Alhamdulillah ten alle tijden. Voor alle fans die aanwezig waren om mij te supporteren. Dankjewel voor jullie support. Ik hoop dat jullie de volgende keer weer er zullen zijn. Dankjewel voor alles, voor de support, voor alles. Alhamdulillah. All the fans around the world, thank you for the support. That's how Allah planned everything. Alhamdulillah for everything. Shukran.
All right, well, thank you, Jamal. Rest up quick and hope to see you soon. Jamal bin Saddik.